Hey y'all, look, y'all know who I am. Tequila Josephine on all social media platforms. And tonight, I'm in the city with my girl, Nikeria. How you doing, girl?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, I'm well. But first, I heard they call you Queen. They
Yes.
heard you call you Nike, Nikeria. What is it that you want? What's your stage name? What you want to be called?
I prefer to be called Queen. That's the
Okay.
stage name. But
Queen.
Nigeria is
You
fine.
giving me the essence. You know what I'm saying? You reeking. So look, y'all, I've been in her business. Y'all know I gotta be in everybody's business. So if y'all don't know, don't you like a beautiful model? That's what they call a queen, baby. She's the queen of the city, honey. But not only is she a beautiful mama, she's a mom of two. Y'all, we about to get into it. So Nakiri,
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
me a little bit about you. I know I was in your business and you from Tallahassee,
Yes, ma'am.
but you was raised in, tell me.
Orlando.
Orlando. So you always been a Florida girl.
I have. I moved to
Okay.
Atlanta in 2020.
Wow.
Yeah.
What brought you to Atlanta?
Um, I just wanted something different in life.
Okay.
So here we are.
Here we are. Okay, so y'all, she model. She model. But before she get into her personal career, she get into mommyhood because her kids come first.
Absolutely.
Now you have two. Tell me their ages.
My son is going on 6 in October, and my
Okay.
daughter,
Libra baby. Okay.
she's about to be 1 on the 17th of this month.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you were telling me a little bit about your son and how it is your son was diagnosed with autism or
Yes.
okay, tell me a little bit about how was that experience?
It was very hard. My son was diagnosed with autism at the age of 2. I did not want to believe it or accept it, nor did I know what autism was.
Okay.
Of course, nobody want to hear something is wrong with their child or quotation marks wrong with their child because there's nothing wrong with autism. But I had to get a second opinion, so I came all the way to Atlanta from Orlando to get that second opinion.
Okay.
And he was diagnosed again with autism, and it was hard. It was hard for me to accept that.
Now, y'all know y'all a little bit like me. We get them confused, okay? Because we was talking, I was like, I seen him. I said he don't look autistic, and she said, "What you say?
What does autism look like?
What does autism look like? For all of y'all who don't know, it is not Down syndrome, okay? So explain to them what autism really is.
Okay. Autism is like a developmental delay. So he doesn't right now he's nonverbal at the moment, so he doesn't communicate. He has a problem with communication. He has a lot of sensory issues. So he don't like uh long sleeves or brushing his teeth, or he he has issues as well. So he only
Okay.
like chicken nuggets and pizza. That's all he eat literally, and it's so hard to like get him to try new things. Um, it's just a journey.
I love it. I mean, you're not wearing the journey. You're not wearing it all. You look good. You
Thank
don't look
you.
stressed. You look blessed,
Thank
honey.
you.
You look
Thank you.
you look blessed.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so how you also model
Yes, I do.
and you have a book.
I do.
Okay, how do you find the balance? Because dealing with the autistic child, your new baby, who's one,
Yes.
right? You got so you really busy. So you're dealing with them. How do you find time to fit you in there?
Um, I just do it. They don't call me Nike for no reason.
Oh,
So I
honey,
just do.
mic drop, mic drop.
You gotta get things done. I make it work. I've been pouring so much into my son from for the longest time since he's been here, and I started losing myself as a person, and I knew what I wanted to do deep down inside. I wanted to model. I wanted to write books and influence people. So I just sat down recently, and I just thought to myself like I could do both. I'm pouring so much into him, but he's good. He's gonna be good.
Okay, you better speak over your son's life, honey, just like that. He's good and gonna be good.
And I'm ready to touch some lives myself. So, yeah, I just started my book, and I'm just ready to, connect with the world.
Okay, so about your book, because we gotta touch on a little bit of everything. So is your book out now, or you working on it?
I'm working on it.
Okay, so this is a secret, y'all.
Yeah.
This is a secret. But she is an author. Make sure y'all tap in and make sure y'all follow because she is out here writing. So your book, tell me just a little bit about it without spilling the tea.
Mm.
Mm. Give me a
Okay.
little rasp dazzle.
It's called Addicted to Pain. Okay.
Oh,
It's a little bit about me. It seems like I don't want to say I'm addicted to pain,
are
but
you
it's like
toxic?
uh-uh.
Okay, she ain't addicted to
I ain't.
pain.
But it's like I was attracting the wrong type of people in my life, and they would
Girl,
always hurt me.
ooh, you speaking to the choir. Oh, she took me back there. A little PTSD. Hold up, hold up.
And I never tried to, but that's what I always attracted, and it's something that I healed from, and it took a long time.
Hmm.
It was a little domestic violence in a situation that encouraged me to write that book. And yeah, I'm gonna just tell y'all that, but y'all have
Mm.
to read that book. Y'all
Y'all
gotta read it.
have to read it.
Y'all.
Okay, so y'all, we got on TC. When you get to talking, you get to spilling a little bit. So she done been through some. You so young. You look like 18, girl.
Thank
You
you.
look about 18,
Thank
queen,
you.
honey.
They say black don't crack.
Unless you do it, hell. Okay, so a little bit about, because I know you say you like to influence people, you like to resonate with people,
Yeah.
and that's your story. So your platform, you got your children, you have an autistic son,
Mm-hmm.
you model, you've been through some domestic violence. A lot of women, they don't keep going. They get caught up in that, stay in that, and then after that they kind of get lost, and they
Yeah.
just kind of just go on life regular. How do you find the balance to survive domestic violence, pick yourself up, move to a different state, become a model, become a influential mother? How do you find that balance?
Um, I honestly, I just did it. I stopped thinking about it and I just did it. Because if I found myself thinking about what I wanted to do or what could be,
Mm-hmm.
and time was going by, and I knew if I stayed in the same situation, nothing would change. So in order for something to change, I had to look myself in the mirror,
Oh,
and I had to make that change for myself and my family, and that's what I did. And I want to be the voice for women that can't, or people that can't get out of those type of situations.
y'all, are you ready to expose all? Because when you want to be the voice for them women, we have to know, honey. Not just for the gossip, but how did you survive? Okay, so in your modeling, where do you see your career in the next 3 years?
I see myself on top of the top, and
Okay.
I want to bring some people with me. Okay, I like to see everybody win, but I do see myself traveling and being that influential
Okay.
model, and just showing women that or people that they could be beautiful without the makeup, without the body. Like
Hmm.
y'all are beautiful with y'all natural selves. Y'all don't need all of that extra stuff.
You don't need it. Okay. You
Yeah.
don't need it. Which, what is your favorite book?
In general, or
Just in general.
um, I would say my book.
Okay, your story.
That my story is my favorite book at the moment. Yes,
And what makes it your favorite?
because I feel like it's gonna touch a lot of lives, and it's also gonna save, which is my main goal, to save a lot of people. So that's what makes it my favorite.
I love it. How has motherhood influenced your book?
Um, Motherhood influenced a lot of things that's in my life. Actually, without my children, I actually probably wouldn't be sitting right here in front of you right now. Because I was a suicidal person. Like I used to think about it a lot. I just felt like I had no purpose of living, and my son gave me that reason um, to keep on moving. And
Mm-hmm.
then the things that just kept happening, like, oh, he has autism. He might not ever speak. And I just like, no, how could you say things like that? And it just wanted me to push more for him. And I want to show the world that it don't matter what people say, you can do it. And it just made me want to come out with my book as well. Like people need to hear it. People gotta hear it.
People got to hear it.
Yeah.
People have to hear the realness.
Yeah.
They have to hear the pain. Because I feel like we live in a time right now where everything is glorified. Everything is always so pretty, always so polished. It's so fake.
Right.
And people get lost in trying to become fake, and they lose themselves in what's real. And when you really honestly your true genuine self, you're gonna attract who you need to attract.
Right. I agree.
I love that you're open about your situation? Because first of all, let me commend you. Okay.
Thank
Let
you.
me commend you about taking those skeletons out that closet. Okay, because that's not easy. That's not easy exposing yourself to the world. That's not easy really talking about your pain, trying to influence other women to open up themselves. That's not an easy job. And I commend you on that because we need it. We're in a world right now where everybody just kind of medicate with sex, drugs, money, shopping, eating, gambling, like you name it. Like everybody's medicating, but it really takes a strong woman to face herself and deal with her ugly truths. What would you say to the women out there who are overcoming domestic violence?
You can do it. I would say don't look back. You deserve better. There is better out here. I love you. Let me. Can I get a hug, please?
Yes, you can. Yes,
I am
honey.
so serious. You don't deserve it. You really don't.
I love it. What? Give me an inspirational quote for. I wouldn't say a battered woman. What
Ooh,
would
quote.
give me? I need a quote for them. They need some inspiration.
Oh,
Give me one. You can make it up.
I was about to
Freestyle.
say for me. Okay. I would say if I could do it, you could do
Boom.
it.
Straight like that. If she can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Put your mind to it and get it done.
I know that's right.
Hell, look, we are back in the city and we gotta get some more with it. Nakir, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, girl. So, okay, I gotta get all into this industry too because you know about being a model entrepreneur. It's all about promotion, honey. You have to stay in these people's face.
Yes,
How you
ma'am.
plan on doing that?
Just advertising and just I have some cards that I be passing out
Okay,
from
now,
time to time, and I talk to people everywhere I go. I talk to somebody different.
as you should.
Yeah,
As you should, because I teach, you know, your network is your net worth. So it don't matter who you are. You better treat the CEO the same as you treat the janitor.
I know
You
that's
better
right.
treat the doorman the same as you treat the president because you never know who people are, who they connected to. What really gravitated you to this industry and being a model?
Um,
Besides you being gorgeous, you know what I'm saying? Drop
thank
dead natural beauty,
you,
honey.
thank you. You are
Thank you.
too.
Thank you. Got a little makeup on. So what really drew you to this industry? And I asked because it's a lot that come with being a model. You got some ups and you
Yeah.
got some downs. And if you don't know which way you going, you will drown. Okay.
Yeah.
So what really gravitated you to stepping out your comfort zone, finding yourself and saying, you know what? I'm gonna be a model.
um, really today's society, seeing what's going on the TV nowadays and how some people are committing suicide just because they don't look like someone. And these little girls, like these little girls are, on TikTok saying they're ugly, and I do not like that. And I want people to be able to feel comfortable in their own skin. I know I'm just one person, but I'm one person that's gonna reach many, and that's my ultimate goal. Um, Also, I date a rapper, and
Okay.
he has got me into this industry as well. He just motivated me a little bit more to want to just get out there with him, and we just do this thing together. So,
I love it. So, as a model, we're gonna take me through a day in the life of Nakiri. So, as a model, how do you ground yourself, your spirituality? How do you keep your mind on a swivel?
it is very challenging due to I'm a busy mom. But I always take time out of my day for
Mm-hmm.
myself. Like I have to have, whether my kids are asleep
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. If they're playing and we're at a playground, maybe I'll take a little time out to put some notes here and there. But I have to put time to the side for myself to dedicate to what I got going on.
I love it. What would you say to that little? What would you say to your 15-year-old self? Don't
Um,
don't just jump in now. You gotta let that one simmer. You gotta let that one, because you're talking to your 15-year-old self. That's about 10 years ago, about a decade, a little bit, a little bit. You know, it's been a long time since I had to ask. But what would you really say to your 10-year-old self?
um, I would really say I can't even say slow down because I was going slow. I was very good, but I think I started looking for love in all the wrong places around that time.
Okay.
And like that's when like kind of child abuse and stuff was going on around that time as well. So I would say just take your time. You don't find yourself. Don't try to look for love in people because people will, you know, lead you the wrong way or they will make you feel down, and you will lose yourself. So find yourself before anything goes.
I love that you said find yourself, because a lot of people ask, how? How do I find myself? Well, how?
And that is a great question, actually. I would say just to me, for me, I blocked out the world, so I stopped communication. I moved up here by myself with my son, which
Okay.
was very scary.
New
But
life.
it felt great. After a while, it really felt great. I was like, I can't believe I did this. I really shut the
Ooh.
world out. And, some people just not meant to come along with you on your journey because you'll have people in your ear and things like that.
Okay.
And that'll just keep you back to where you don't need to be. And that really helped me a lot to get to where I need to be and finding myself, taking that time out for myself. I don't have these different people in my ears telling me this and that or with the negativity and things like that.
I love it. Drowning out that negativity is so important, because I really say, like, whatever has your ear has your heart.
Right.
And while you're in this industry pursuing model, how do you set your boundaries? How do you say, I'll take that job, I'm not taking that job? That job is paying me, but I set a boundary.
So job wise
Or
specifically,
gig, which gigs, jobs, bookings?
um,
How would you set that boundary?
to be honest, I kind of just go with it because you never know. Like you said, you never know who you might meet. I might meet somebody that's on the top of the top that want to bring me somewhere else, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, and introduce me to something that I don't know. So I would go. Um,
Okay. What do
yeah.
you love the most about being an entrepreneur, but being a model?
Um, I would say I pretty much love everything that comes with being an entrepreneur. It's a great life, like just having the freedom to do what you love. Like being a model, that's something that I love doing. Um, I wasn't comfortable in my skin due to I had two kids and they put some weight on me.
Baby,
Uh,
preacher to the choir, honey. Them
but
kids and the men's. The weight on
I know
me.
that's, but I never had the confidence. Like I lost a lot. Like I lost myself completely, and I was just, I don't know, just lost. And I don't know. I just had to. I just over time, I just found myself, and I just started. You know, I was like, I want to be an influencer, especially seeing the things that I do see on the internet nowadays. I was like, I just
Okay.
gotta get out of it. I just gotta get out. It's somebody out there that need me.
I like that. I like that you said that, just like that. It's somebody out there that needs you, because we all have our story.
Yeah.
We all have our own little book. You know what I'm saying? Some of it's good, some of it's bad. Keep reading. It'll be out soon, Addicted to Pain. But I like that you said that, because everybody needs to hear a story. Like, some people, even with me, I get in my own head because I'm a heavy set girl. I always been a heavy set girl, thickums, honey. But it was hard for me to really branch out until I seen somebody else do it. I didn't realize, like, hey, I could grab a mic, I could get on the TV. I don't have to be worried about how I look and all of that, because people are attracted to me, my light, my story, my vibe, and who I am. And I feel like in the modeling industry, that's how you're gonna get your people. Because if you're trying to go out there with the BBLs and go out here without, not saying you can't get it, you know what I'm saying? Just get it for you.
Because some of y'all do look
Some
good.
of y'all look good,
But
snatch, body rocks. But just being your original, true, authentic self is how you attract your tribe. And by you saying that you want to talk to the youth, the younger girls, the moms like you, the models like you want to really reach out to them and make a difference. That really starts with you because you don't know yourself until you know yourself.
Right.
It's like
That's true.
you really don't. What is one thing that you would have wished you would have known prior to jumping into this career?
Um, I wish I would have known that it do come with a lot of hard work. Like you really have to be dedicated to the networking, to getting bookings and getting yourself out there. You really have to be committed and doing a lot. Like
She right, y'all. She right. She right. You ready for that?
I am. I was ready yesterday. I've been
Oh,
ready.
baby. Just do it. Nike, don't play with it. Don't play with it. What would you consider? I want to get in your business because they be watching and we teaching. What would you consider your biggest failure in your model career so far, thus far?
My biggest failure. I would say it's not really a failure, but I fail when I'm not doing something. I need to do something every day. I think that's very critical and important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like how you said I wouldn't call it a failure.
Yeah.
That was a trick. I did that because I was waiting to see, like, is she gonna say I failed, or is she gonna say like I just didn't get it right yet? You know what I'm saying? Now, what is one of your most outrageous model moments?
Um, I would say like with like one of my bookings, like how it went.
Like one of your experiences.
Mm, I would say when I did a shoot at what it's called, the Galleria at Atlanta, down here in Atlanta.
Okay.
A lot of famous people go. Um, it was nice.
Okay.
It was nice.
Very memorable.
It was nice. You guys could go and watch that on my YouTube channel, actually.
Okay, well they need to know your YouTube channel because you gotta tell them where to watch it.
It's Queen, with a capital Q, and it's UEEN.
Okay, Queen. Now look, I heard a little birdie tell another little birdie that you about to be in a magazine.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready for it?
I'm so excited.
Are you ready to have you to be in the Inner City magazine?
Yes, I am.
Because look, I don't know if you've seen it, but they came out with something so dope, like so futuristic. Like y'all have to see it. Let me see. Hold that for me. Let me see. Oh no, we gotta show them. Come on, let's see if they can see it. Let's make them see it. Oh, y'all know I'm slow. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's dope. Oh, cool. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm excited.
You sure? Because it's gonna be you one day.
Yes.
Real soon.
Are you ready?
You ready? This is so futuristic. Oh, this gonna be Nike in the magazine. It's gonna be Nike in the magazine. I love it. I can't wait to see you on the cover, girl. You're so beautiful.
Thank
now,
you.
before we leave and get up out of here, you gotta give a takeaway. Tell them something. Tell them a fun fact and what we're looking forward to.
A fun fact is, even though I haven't met you yet, I do care and I do love y'all.
Okay.
And I'm wishing the best for y'all. And what else you want me to tell them?
Take them away. Give them some inspiration.
Like I said, if I could do it, y'all could do it too. Don't give up hope. Be looking out for my book to come out and me in the magazine.
Oh, y'all heard it.
Stay tuned. More coming.
And before I let you go, they gotta know where to find that beautiful face.
My Instagram is Nikeria. That is spelled NIKERIA_9.
I love it. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all pop up in the city magazine. A shout out to Cleveland Podcast. We out here in Atlanta. We lit.